90% of faceless channels will never get monetized. Guys, I have been receiving different emails, different messages up till this morning from different faceless channels content creators. Guys, this is no longer funny. I just had to come here to say it so that we can save a lot of people. The thing is, YouTube does not actually hate faceless channels. Neither does YouTube. YouTube has not banned AI. No. The only thing is, most people who have faceless channels are building them completely the wrong way. And because of that, YouTube is rejecting them. In fact, sometimes some people, when they get to the YouTube monetization threshold, it's either YouTube rejects them, or maybe sometimes after YouTube must have accepted them, YouTube will now demonetize them. Or some people, their own will be as bad as YouTube terminating their channels. I'm saying up to this morning. And it is very sad. Very sad. I have been reviewing a lot of faceless channels and I have seen a lot of mistakes that people are making, and you need to quickly attack it right now, like quickly resolve it right now before it is too late. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you why YouTube is rejecting most faceless channels, the mistake that many creators are making, and how to fix it right now before it is too late for you. There is one specific monetization rule that is silently disqualifying many faceless channels, and I'm going to address that in a minute. But before then, hi and welcome. If this is your first time here, I'm Glory C, and I help both small and new content creators to grow their channels on YouTube by telling you mistakes to avoid and strategies you want to imbibe so you can quickly grow and get monetized the organic way. If this sounds like something you want for your own channel, I will encourage you to go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Like I would always say, it's free of charge. And do not forget to give us a big thumbs up on this one so you can get to a lot more content creators. Now, there is a big lie that a lot of creators have not even fathomed yet. Faceless channels actually started becoming popular because of just one reason, and that reason is what? Passive income. Making money without stress, because people started to see AI voiceovers, stock footages, stories on Reddit, clips on motivation, like different things, and people just felt like, okay, I could actually use all of these things without putting so much stress, and I'm going to be able to make a lot of money. But that's not the truth. See, one thing is, YouTube does not actually monetize effort. That is the reason you could spend hours creating something. At the end of the day, you would get 10 views. What YouTube actually monetizes is value and originality. As a faceless channel or even a face channel, whenever you get to your monetization threshold, it is not just the YouTube automated system that will review your channel, right? Humans will also review your channel. So they're not just going to check, oh, this person already has 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, so let's go ahead to monetize. No. They check, is this content original? Is there real value added? Does it look mass produced? Is there transformation? It is based on this thing that they will be able to tell whether or not your channel is qualified to get into the YPP, that's the YouTube Partnership Program. This is where 90% of faceless channels fail. One problem I've actually noticed based on my different reviews and research, right, is many creators do not actually understand when they say, oh, do not use reduced content, oh, mass produced, it shouldn't be, oh, this shouldn't look robotic, oh, this one is low effort. People do not understand, because now let me properly explain to you what low effort content or low effort editing is, because this is one major thing that has denied a lot of faceless channels their monetization. A lot of them. If you ask yourself, does your video contain images that are just maybe sliding by? It's just like a slideshow image, or maybe your own contains just these automated captions, auto captions. Do you understand? Let's assume your video is like that, or you use just one particular app to create your videos from A to Z. Fine. The thing is, YouTube actually allows for automation, like for you to use all this AI stuff, but it doesn't want you to solely depend on it. YouTube wants depth. It wants you to have like a storytelling structure. That way it will know that you actually put in effort into creating that thing. But let's assume you just put it just like that. YouTube will take it as a mass automation, a mass produced content. You just put everything like that without putting your own human wisdom into it. Do you understand? Remember that YouTube, it is two-way. The automated system reviews, humans review. So you want to stay on the safe side. Now, aside that, let's assume you use AI voiceovers. You want to ask yourself, this AI voiceover, is it robotic? Does it have zero personality? What do I mean by zero personality? That means it has no emotion, no pacing, no human rhythm. Everything is just flowing like that. It's just boring. There is a difference between when a human is talking and when AI is talking, especially robotic AI. That's the reason most times people will tell you go for 11 Labs voiceover, because they have good voiceovers that sound human, that are human like. But when you just use normal voiceovers that are robotic, it has zero personality. That is the thing. Do you understand? So it will be compared to, it will just be very, very similar to like 1,000 other channels. That's why most times YouTube will be striking your channel for reused content or mass produced content. It's not because you actually downloaded their own videos. It's just because of sometimes the voiceover that you use is similar to their own. YouTube rewards differentiation. And that is the truth. Please, I beg, please, let us be careful, because it breaks my heart when I see people saying, oh, Glory, see, YouTube has demonetized my channel. Glory, see, this has happened. Like, it is disheartening. I don't want it for you. I don't. Now, this particular one is going to shock you. Let's assume your channel today or this week is about history. Next week, you're already focusing on finance. The upper week, football. The next one, motivation. The next one, true crime stories. See, it will look like your channel is like a content farm. There is something known as content farm. It's just like your channel is like a farm where you're planting different fruits. There is coconut, orange, pineapple. You have veggies. You have yam. You have different things. Confusion. No authority. YouTube rewards authority on your channel. So focus on one thing and build your channel on that particular thing. That is what YouTube wants, and YouTube will reward it. Now that I've talked about that, so how do you now become part of the 10% that actually would get monetized? This is it. There is what you're going to use AI for, and there is what you yourself, you have to refine by yourself. So, for example, you can use AI to script your outlines. You can use AI to do your research. You can use AI for like your video structure, how you want it. Maybe this will be at the beginning, this will be at the middle, this will be at the end. You can use AI for all of those things. But you yourself, you now have to now add your own personal touch to it. Add personality, the thing that will make it look or sound human. You know that there is a difference between when you hear an AI voiceover and when you hear human stuff, because humans, we can easily put in expression. All this expression I've been putting in into this video, AI will not just come and put all this expression like that. It's not possible. So you as a human, you now have to refine it, refine the script. Remember, you're only getting your script outline. Refine it in such a way, because remember that even if it's AI, you can choose what AI is going to give to you depending on what you give to AI. It is garbage in, garbage out. So with your own human insights, give it the right prompts, restructure the prompts, refine everything, and it will give you exactly what you want. So one other thing that you need to know is, when it comes to your niche, you also have to be niche strategic on your Faceless channel. So let's assume your Faceless channel is focused on motivation. So you now want to streamline it to motivation for students. Do you understand? So if you're focused on that, you're motivating students. If you're motivating finance people, it's for finance people. If it's mothers, if it's mothers. Do you understand? Let it be niche strategic. Another thing I've seen, this one is even, by the way, it's not part of my outline, but it's something that I've also noticed from channels that I've reviewed. Your titling also matters. Even your thumbnail structure matters. You don't want your titling. This one would help you with views, right? You don't want your titles to be I don't know, all encompassing, like to just be generic. Let it be specific. For example, if it's a prayer channel, you just say prayers to attack poverty, blah 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 blah. Do you understand that kind of thing? Those prayers that are, those titles that are very, very specific, so that the people who need it, once they see it, they would want to click. Do you understand? This particular one, I want to say, I want you to hold it like this and hold it to your heart. If you're a Faceless channel creator, when you're editing, right, you want to put in like transitions in between your edits. Do you understand? If you notice, in between my talking, There are some places where it put transitions and all of that. It is part of it. Put zoom cuts. Use your keyframes. Zoom in, zoom out, add animations, add captions, add b-rolls, add different things. All those things will make it to stand out and to feel packed. So finally, my darling C world, faceless channels are not actually dying. As long as you build your strategically, your channel will get monetized. Absolutely. And if you feel like you still need more info on this, you want to ensure you are subscribed and you have your notification bell turned on this channel. Also, to join my channel membership, because I'm also going to be dropping some teas there. Do you understand? All right, guys, I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye.